Welcome to Whispered Proverbial Tales, WPT, where history whispers its secrets, and we bring them to life for you. We're thrilled to have you join our amazing community, guided by a passionate team dedicated to exploring the past with curiosity and wonder. Get ready for an unforgettable journey as we dive into the top 10 significant events in American history on January 30th. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay connected with more fascinating tales. Now, let's embark on this historical adventure together. 1. The birth of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, 1882. Narrator. Our journey begins with the birth of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Born on January 30th, 1882, in Hyde Park, New York, FDR would go on to lead the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. His New Deal policies reshaped the American economy, and his unprecedented four-term presidency redefined the office forever. 2. Assassination attempt on President Franklin D. Roosevelt, 1933. Narrator. 51 years after his birth, Roosevelt survived an assassination attempt in Miami, Florida. On January 30th, 1933, just weeks before his first inauguration, an unemployed bricklayer named Giuseppe Zangara fired shots at Roosevelt. Though the president-elect escaped unharmed, Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak was mortally wounded. This event underscored the volatile political climate of the era. 3. The launch of the first U.S. satellite, Explorer 1, 1958. Narrator. On January 30th, 1958, the United States officially entered the space age with the launch of Explorer 1, its first satellite. The successful mission, led by scientist James Van Allen, led to the discovery of the Van Allen radiation belts. This achievement solidified America's commitment to space exploration in the Cold War era. 4. The 1968 Tet Offensive begins to shake American confidence in Vietnam. Narrator. Though officially launched on January 30th, 1968, the Tet Offensive became a turning point in the Vietnam War. North Vietnamese and Viet Cong forces launched coordinated attacks on over 100 South Vietnamese cities, including Saigon. While the U.S. military eventually repelled the offensive, the shocking footage broadcast on American television eroded public support for the war. 5. Bloody Sunday in New Orleans, 1811. Narrator. One of the largest slave revolts in American history took place on January 30th, 1811. Enslaved Africans near New Orleans organized a rebellion to fight for freedom. Though the revolt was brutally suppressed, it stands as a testament to the enduring struggle for liberty and justice in America's past. 6. The Challenger Disaster Memorials, 1986. Narrator. Following the tragic Challenger disaster on January 28, 1986, memorial services took place across the United States on January 30th. The explosion, which claimed the lives of 7 astronauts, including Krista McAuliffe, shocked the nation. This day became one of reflection, resilience, and renewed commitment to space exploration. 7. The 15th Amendment ratified by the U.S. House of Representatives, 1869. Narrator. On January 30th, 1869, the U.S. House of Representatives passed the 15th Amendment, granting African American men the right to vote. This was a historic step toward racial equality, though it would take nearly a century for these rights to be fully realized due to Jim Crow laws and voter suppression. 8. The birth of Gene Hackman, 1930. Narrator. American film history was forever changed with the birth of Gene Hackman on January 30th, 1930. The two-time Academy Award-winning actor starred in legendary films such as The French Connection and Unforgiven, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood. 9. Adolf Hitler becomes Chancellor of Germany, 1933, a warning to America. Narrator. Though not a direct event in American history, Hitler's rise to power on January 30th, 1933, sent shockwaves around the world. As World War II unfolded, the United States would become a pivotal force in the fight against fascism, ultimately leading to its role as a global superpower. 10. The first Lone Ranger episode airs. 1933. Narrator. American pop culture saw a new legend emerge when the Lone Ranger radio show debuted on January 30th, 1933. This masked hero became an iconic figure in Western storytelling, influencing generations of television and film. Thank you so much for watching Whispered Proverbial Tales, WPT. If you know of any other important events or reflections that happened on this day in American history, please share them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends so we can continue exploring history together. Your support means the world to me.